Hello everyone, this is Mahay over here at Sacred Kernel, coming back at you with that Next 72. This one is for Earth element signs, so Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. Let's get right into it. So we have contemplation time. This is the advice from Spirit on the day. She's so beautiful. She reminds me of the Hawaiian goddess of lava. I believe Pele. She's just beautiful. Okay. Spend time alone, meditating upon what you truly desire. Looks like some opportunities coming in. Then we have the King of Cups and the Eight of Swords. Wow. Wow. This is a really strong energy. I'm feeling that you've released yourself from something that was holding you back, some previous mindset that was holding you back, or a situation. I almost said relationship, but just a situation that was, you recognize that it was something that was not supporting you. You acknowledge that you need to remain in your own true, pure energy and avoid the chaos around you if you're ever going to succeed in your goals. And you've released yourself from that. You may still be in a situation, like you may have just come to this realization, so you're still kind of dealing with it in the physical world, but mentally, emotionally, spiritually, you've released yourself, and that is wonderful. And of course, now this makes a little bit more sense. The advice of spend time alone, meditating upon what you truly desire. Spirit's encouraging you to, embrace this newfound freedom, so you can take your next steps. See how this beautiful parrot right here, she's looking at this parrot, but the parrot's just chilling. I really feel like this is your next step, your next chapter. It's ready to take flight, but you just got to figure out where you're going. Now you're just kind of in that daydreaming stage. Okay, what's the next step? Where are we going to go? And as soon as you get that figured out, you're enjoying your little moment on the beach. As soon as you get that figured out, it's like whoosh. That beautiful, vibrant, colorful bird is just going to take off and soar. Okay, something to look out for the day. Jack of Hearts, 3 of diamonds, and then 2 of diamonds. Okay, so Jack of Hearts, tends to be like a young person, a friend, potentially someone a little immature, but definitely someone that you enjoy. So maybe someone who's kind of... if you have a cousin, a son, a nephew, or just a friend that is, I would say, of a little bit more immature, youthful energy, or in their 30s and younger, this is the type of energy that we're talking about. This is the hearts, not the diamonds. So this is someone that you like. This is the energy of someone that you enjoy. You enjoy their energy. We have the 3 and the 2 of diamonds, okay? So the 3 of diamonds tends to indicate or discuss like a legal problem, like someone's, stability is being a little bit threatened or challenged. And then the 2 of diamonds is kind of like disappointment in a relationship. So what I'm feeling for this day is that you might have an altercation with this person. This is someone that you have enjoyed their company. You still enjoy them. You maybe love them, dare I say, even if it's a friend. This is someone that you like. But this is the resistance that they're giving you. You're going to have I don't want to say a falling out with this person, but there will be a confrontation here. I really feel like they're not going to be really supportive of what you're doing. But I do want to take time to acknowledge that the 3 and the 2, okay, the 3 and the 2 together, 5 of diamonds. The 5 of diamonds card is actually a really great card. It's like a good happy home and business success. So the energy I'm getting from this, also paired with this King of Cups and you releasing yourself from this mental anguish, this mental prison, is that you are still feeling confident in your intuition, that you know what's right, and so you're not going to be able to, or I should put it like this, you will be able to defend yourself or protect your energy from this, this chaotic altercation, you're going to still be able to maintain your King of Cups energy here. And then, further supported by the advice from Spirit to just kind of take some time to yourself, get in tune with yourself, and then that way you can have a much clearer idea of where you're going to go. Okay? All right, so moving on to day 2. Positive energy. Yeah, this really goes hand in hand with your manifestation idea, right? This positive energy. Let's take a look at this card. It just always reminds me of Atlantis. Kind of looks like, sorry, but does that not look like Earth to you? And if this is Earth, then this would be the celestial heavens. Anyway, surround yourself with positive people and situations and avoid negativity. Absolutely. Whenever you're trying to manifest anything or try to, plan your next moves, you want to do it with the ideal scenario in mind. If everything worked out, if all the stars aligned, if the sea parted just perfectly, how would that look like? What is your heart's desire? What are all the colors on the wings of this bird? Where is it going? So if you're imagining those things for yourself in the future, absolutely, of course, you want to inject as much positive energy as possible. Now, I'm not saying be, completely unrealistic. We all live in the same world, and so we all know what too much idealism can get you. But if you try to be too realistic or overly practical, let's say, then you limit yourself. You limit the potential of how far you can go. So it's good to kind of like walk that line of both, right? So, think, in an ideal world, what would things look like? And then just acknowledge that this world is not ideal. So have a secondary plan of, what's going on in the more real sense, in the more mundane sense, and then, constantly be trying to bridge the gap between the two of, the non-ideal and the ideal. That, it's a tough, tricky path, but I really feel like that's the best way to go. It helps you recalibrate as well when you need to. So we have the Star in reverse, and we have the Two of Swords. So yeah, this is an indicator that, you're still working on this. You're still working on this concept, the balance of it. It is difficult, okay? You're trying to balance these two things, but you're still holding on to some remnants of the past. This part is healed, okay? But there might still be some residual negative energy, some residual bad habits, or it could just be something else that you need to address here. But there is something still kind of holding you back from being the star. But here you are. You're so close to this energy. This is really your true form. And you're almost there. It's like if we can think of like counting down, like the countdown of it, this Two of Swords is pretty much you're at that last step. You're at the finish line here. There's only a little bit that you're not seeing. The moon is still here. Your intuition is all solidified, okay? Your place on the throne and, divine sense is already there. It's already set. You are the star, okay? But, it's just as a mortal vessel, we really all have to find our own path to seeing ourselves as the extension of divinity, as a divine beings, right? So this is just an indicator that you're almost there. And really, it could be a lifelong process. I feel like you're really nearing the edge, so you're gonna step into a new chapter quite soon. For the confirmation of this contemplation time, Spirit's saying, go ahead and pick what you want, because, you've already resolved some stuff. You're ready to start a new chapter. So tell me what you want. Think positively and we can plan it out. I really think that as you start seeing, solidifying your goals and seeing some results of the work that you've done, that, you're going to be able to tear this away. And it may be that you won't be able to fully remove these remnants until you start seeing some success. But because I'm really feeling, positive energy in these cards, and then because this card is also called positive energy, it's like you shouldn't worry too much about it. You're sitting in this energy, okay? This is very much necessary to realize this star energy. Do you see what I'm saying? Right? The King of Cups is one who they know their guiding star. Their guiding star is right here in their crown. Okay? They know where they are, they know where they're going, they know themselves. They can manage themselves despite what happens around them. They acknowledge that the only thing you can control is yourself and your reaction to things. Okay? That's this energy. You have to achieve this level before you can be, the one that brings balance to others. How can you be a guiding star for others if you don't know the guiding star within yourself? Does that make sense? Am I making sense here? I hope I am. Okay, so almost there. Almost there. It's like your EXP bar is just a little bit. You got to grind just a little bit more. All right, something to look out for this day. 4 of Hearts, 5 of Diamonds, King of Hearts. Okay, so I'm going to start off with basically the first card I touched, this 4 of Hearts. 4 of Hearts is like travel or a change happening. The 5 of Diamonds, remember I was saying the 5 of Diamonds is a really good card. We have the 5 of Diamonds here, but, it's couched in this conflict with this friend. Here we have the true 5 of Diamonds paired with change, so positive, like a victory coming through. And then the King of Hearts, this tends to be a fair-haired gentleman, a kind person, but it also is advice. I really feel like I'm getting the advice feeling from this. For some of you, it very well could be a person, or it could be this fair-haired gentleman providing advice. But I kind of feel like for some of you, this won't be an actual person. This is just going to be an epiphany, an event, or some news of the day that encourages you for your goals here, that maybe is going to help you weaken your hold, your grip on the stuff that is keeping you blinded. That's gonna help you. In other words, I feel like this advice is something that's going to help give you just a bump of EXP on that bar so you can level up to this star. I'm a total nerd, so if the gaming references get a little bit intense, just let me know. I'll switch it up. All right, day 3, we have Make a Wish. Oh my goodness. Sorry, but you definitely have closed out a cycle, okay? There's no way that Spirit would be encouraging you this much to think of the future if you were not ready. My goodness. Congratulations to you. I'm really proud of you because this must have been a really significant mental block that you overcame. Make a wish. Zoom in on this card. I love how this card is of the magical beings that wish to be mortal. I just find that so romantic. This is a magical moment. Make a wish and enjoy its manifestation. I mean, need I say more, right? Spirit is encouraging you to really get clear. Here, let me just put all of these together so you can really see them. Spirit is really encouraging you to get clear on what you want. You've completed a chapter. It's time to look towards the future. When you're thinking about the future, don't be thinking about all the stuff that's limiting you right now in your current environment. If you feel like your dream, right, your next goal, your dream goal is to move somewhere or take a different job or, break free on your own, then do that, okay? Don't be thinking like, oh, well, I have connections to this area, so I can't really like, for the sake of this, I can't really move on, or, oh, my job needs me, so, I better hang on with them for at least another couple of months, and then I can, no, don't be thinking about that stuff. Don't be limiting yourself in that way. Think about what you really want, what would make you happy. Think about how that would play out in an ideal scenario, and then think about how you can bridge the gap between what's currently happening and how to get there. And acknowledge that any delays you see within yourself, if you're like, oh, I need to wait a month or two, know that you are the one imposing those on yourself. Because really, if you want something tomorrow, you can get it tomorrow. It's like, how bad do you want it? Like, if you really want it that bad, then you must be willing to give up something else, right? So a lot of people are not willing to blow up their whole lives for something that they want that badly, which is understandable and quite prudent. But, for some of you out there, it could be something like that. It's like, why are you limiting yourself? If you want to quit your job, what good is it going to do you to delay yourself, 2 weeks? Is that going to make them appreciate you? Because I feel like if you're going to leave, you're not really feeling supported there. So I don't know. It's like, you acknowledge that within yourself. If you're like, okay, well, look, I feel like out of integrity, I want to, honor my final 2 weeks, for example, just playing on this example. I want to honor my 2 weeks, and I acknowledge that by me still committing to this partnership that I don't want to be in for 2 weeks could potentially delay my start of my new adventure, my new life, could potentially, delay my opportunity to meet a new partner for my pursuits, or might delay an opportunity in general. As long as you are willing to acknowledge that, that's your free will coming in. Because remember, what is meant for you will be yours, no matter what. It's just a matter of how your choices as a mortal throw a monkey wrench in the divine plan, for lack of a better phrase. Make a wish. Yeah. Essentially, stop wishing for what you already have. It's already yours. And start thinking about what the next steps are. What's the future? Tone of the day, 2 of Pentacles. Balance, Queen of Pentacles. Okay, so you're working on this energy. It really does feel like there's some entrepreneurial pursuits. You might have some options there. I'm just really tapping into this Pentacles energy. I mean, I know that as Earth signs, Pentacles, this is our energy, but with the 2 of Pentacles here, the way that she's like balancing them, I really like how she's doing it. You know what I mean? Like, she doesn't look two-faced. She doesn't look super ecstatic, but she's definitely like owning this moment. The Queen of Pentacles in reverse makes me feel like you maybe are not feeling super confident in your current stability or financial abundance, but, you're doing fine. Like, I'm not sensing that you're out on the street. I'm not sensing that you're, trying to scrape together coins for some meals. I feel like you are able to, you're surviving just fine. And, maybe you're stressing about this too much, because if you're not actually like living in your car, then, you should maybe show a little gratitude to the universe that you're not living in your car. Do you know what I mean? Like, it's okay to not be quite where you want to be in your life, but you fixating on that and dwelling on it is only going to delay your abundance and your rewards. I do see you trying to wrestle with this, trying to maintain your faith that your rewards are coming, because I feel like not only have I been getting messages that rewards are coming, but I've also been hearing it from other readers too. And, you might be someone who has yet to see much traction in that area of your life, but here you are keeping the balance. And really, like, the key is once you let go of like the societal pressure your societal pressures that you've adopted once you let those go in favor of having faith in the divine and having faith in your own capabilities, that is when everything is going to come through for you. You just got to let go of that. And I definitely know who I'm talking to here. Come on now, like, as an earth sign, can you, like, let what go? How do I do that? Look, I know, but that's what's got to happen here. 10 of hearts, 7 of diamonds, 9 of clubs. Okay, all right, let's get into this energy. Okay, so this 7 of diamonds here, this is like, it's really supporting this right here, that you might have some options in your job or your career, some things to consider about that, because it tends to indicate a challenge in that field, something to overcome. 10 of hearts though, this is good fortune. This is good fortune. Like, look at all these hearts. They can't fit any more hearts on this card. This is a blessing. And with it being a 10, it's also like supporting the completion of the cycle. You really earn this. You really earn this from making your release. Then this 9, it just kind of feels like, you know, you just got to keep the faith, keep the balance a little bit longer, because your rewards, I mean, they're already yours. Just think too, like, consider for a moment that Spirit has been trying to release these rewards to you, and these rewards are grand rewards. Grand rewards. It takes a lot of moving parts to make a grand reward happen. This isn't like finding a 50 on the street, which would be amazing. That is a wonderful reward. But you know what I'm saying? Like, that is something that, cosmically speaking, wouldn't be too difficult to orchestrate. It's like some, you know, like a bill flies out of someone's hand or something like that, or out of their pocket, and it's someone who maybe didn't deserve it, that kind of thing. And you happen to walk on the street and pick it up. Like, that's an easy, like, whoa, hey. But if we're talking about real divine rewards, celebrity, business, you know, a mega abundance, a crazy great investment, the love of your life, stuff like that, that is something that is so profound and life-changing that, of course, it can't just happen in a day. And if you're talking about something that's a reward that's going to last a lifetime, not just, you know, hey, I won bingo and now I got $10,000, whoop whoop, like, that $10,000 can go a long time for the right person, but for, you know, someone who's a little bit frivolous with their money, that $10,000 could be gone in, you know, a couple weeks. So, but if we're talking about real grand lifetime lasting rewards, you cannot expect that to happen on a dime, you know? You can't expect that to happen immediately. So just bear that in mind. If you're feeling impatient for when your reward's coming through, it will be worth the wait. This 9 of clubs, this card, I feel like this one is kind of like, it's a double-edged sword in a way. It's kind of like there's an opportunity coming in and you need to use your discernment for it. It may not be an opportunity that you feel like, oh yeah, that's the one, boom, let's do it. It could be one where you need to hesitate a little bit. There's something that's going to give you it's going to be a little bit of work to accomplish to make this happen, but it's an opportunity that is promising. It's a promising opportunity. Secondary advice with this card is, you know, don't be stubborn. Don't get in your own way about this. Don't be in your own head about it. Kind of like really try to release whatever, you know, residual blockages there may be, so that you can see this opportunity for what it is. You can acknowledge this challenge for what it is, and so you can actually get your 10. Wow. So it really looks like an impactful Next 72 for you. And then to boot, we're still kind of coming off of that new moon energy. So just, this has been such a powerful time to release things. Plus with that 11/22/22 that just happened yesterday, like, lots of energies were heightened. I I even had like, you know, a candle go super crazy, you know what I mean? Like it just, there's a lot of intense energy around. So I would just really try to show yourself some kindness on this too, especially while you're meditating and contemplating on what you really want. Don't be so hard on yourself. Maybe play some music if you are someone that, you know, taps into those energies, some happy music so you can kind of like keep in that positive energy. Just try to tap into your intuition so you can tell if there's an energy out there that's trying to pull you back into a lower vibrational state. Like if you know that you've moved on from whatever this topic is and you're still seeing like messages about it, just skip them, just ignore them, just like go off and find a different message that is more in keeping with like where you want to go. And I think that will be beneficial for you for releasing these last residual blockages so you can go ahead and get your 10. So you can go ahead and get in your upright Queen of Pentacles energy. Mm-hmm. Alrighty, so I really hope this helps. Thank you so much for watching. I hope you have a fantastic Next 72. Bye.